Hey guys, welcome back here to Advanced Bass Fishing, and really appreciate you guys swinging by the channel to check out today's episode. And guys, today I want to talk about two of the most important combinations that you'll ever have for, really from bass fishing from the month of about January into early April, and that is the combination of rock and sun. When you have rock and sun, this creates some type of a fishing opportunity that you really need to take advantage of. And I sort of want to go over those conditions, when this is conducive and when you really need to pay attention to it and how you want to capitalize on it in today's video here. Also, guys, before we get started, a couple quick things here. Just want to thank everybody out there that's taking time to use and bookmark my Tackle Warehouse link for your tackle purchase. Man, if you're one of the subscribers that are doing that, big thank you for me and my family. That really helps out a lot. And also, guys, quick reminder that you've probably heard me talking about it, but I want to give some heads up. I'm getting ready to start a live stream on my YouTube channel. If you guys are interested in being part of this live stream, it's going to be for members only and Patreon members only. This is going to be a live stream. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff that we don't talk about on the main channel. We can interact with each other. And if you're interested, just sign up to be a channel member. You can go on my YouTube homepage here to the Advanced Bass Fishing, click on the join button. Or if you go into my description in the video, just click on the Patreon program, and you guys, there's several options there. So I'm probably going to start that live stream up in a couple weeks if you guys want to get in on that. So appreciate it. Okay, rock and sun, man. A lot of people hear about this all the time about, sun warming up rocks and fish moving up there to, take advantage of the heat. That's sort of a little bit of a inaccurate statement, because bass don't move up into some areas to get warm. They are a cold-blooded creature. They're not like necessarily seeking out warmth. It just provides more of a feeding opportunity. It's like when you have a warmer condition up there, there may be some advantage as far as other type of, prey are up there. Maybe there's some bluegills that swim up there shallow. Maybe there's a little bit more activity on the lower end of the food chain, which gets the bass up there. But nevertheless, the time that you really want to take advantage of the rock and sun is when that water temperature is specifically in the 50s. One thing I found about this before I get into the situations, it's like when you're talking about a situational not advantage, but some type of a situational opportunity in fishing, where the weather patterns for that day opens up an opportunity or a window for you. This is what I'm talking about. The water temperature needs to be in the 50s. If the water temperature is in the 40s, those fish are a little bit behind. It's like they're not going to take that quick advantage of that combination of sun and rock. But if that water temperature is in the 50s, there's enough fish that are starting to move shallow that if you get this extra light intensity and heat generated, they're going to take a lot of advantage of it. So let's talk a little bit about specifically the best scenario to take advantage of it. In my experience in bass fishing, this is when bass really, really move up shallow to take advantage of rock and sun and warmth that comes with that. And again, like I said, in my opinion, they're not seeking this out for their own comfort. It's a feeding opportunity for them. So the number one thing, as far as it will get fish up shallow to actually take advantage of that sun hitting the rock and warming that shallow water around the rock, is the fact that it has to be the right water visibility. If the water visibility is too clear, they don't do it. So I need to have, or I prefer to have, water visibility of under 2 feet. Now, when you're talking about the springtime of the year, when that water temperature is in the 50s, 2 feet is considered pretty much stained water, but there's still a lot of fish that will use that. So personally, I have found when I have water visibility from about 12 to 20 inches or 1 to 2 foot of clarity, that is the perfect water clarity window in correlation with the water temperature when you have a day that's bright sunny and rocky areas. Now, these rock areas, the best type of rock area for this is riprap. Riprap really, the fish really move up on riprap a lot under these conditions, or any other type of like a chunk rock bank, some type of a bank that has rock size on it, anywhere from a grapefruit up to like a basketball or something like that. That's a perfect scenario, especially some type of a rock bank that's got a fairly, sharp drop off to it, like 45-degree angle bank. But when you have the rock at that angle and you have the sun hitting it and you've got water visibility of 1 to 2 feet, this is when this situational opportunity takes place, especially if there's no wind. Now, this is the key element here, because if you have a day where it's sunny and it's windy, you don't have that water warmth. The water warmth comes from the calmness. It's like when it's really flat and that sun is vertical without any impediments from a cloud cover. That is when you have the maximum warmth in correlation with that water visibility. If you have 5 or 6 foot of clarity, under those same situations, those fish will not take advantage of it, but they do in that 1 to 2 foot of clarity. So what I'm looking for are those days that it's like normal temperatures or above normal, like maybe it's a little bit seasonally warm, like 5 degrees above normal or something. Calm conditions, bright sunny skies, water temperature in the 50s, water visibility 1 to 2 feet. When you get that situation, there is going to be a lot of fish move up shallow and get active, especially during the mid part of the day, like 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And they get up really shallow and they get more aggressive. And that's why it's a good way to catch them on, spinner baits, crank baits, flipping and pitching a jig. If the water temperature is even up in the mid to upper 50s, possibly even a buzz bait, something like that. But my number one or two number things, depending upon the situation, is a big spinner bait and a crank bait. Those are my two key areas for those fishing those sun-baked rocks under those conditions. So the main thing, guys, of the video, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Next time you're fishing this spring, you see water temperatures in the 50s and you have those conditions that I talked about, move up shallow and take advantage of it, because those fish that are normally a little bit deeper will pull up during the middle of the day under those conditions. So hope it helps out, guys. We'll talk later.